This song is so hype. It's so hype. Everglow, man, it just absolutely melts your face, doesn't it, a lot of the time. Now look what happens when I turn the glide up. We'll do it to about here. And listen to what happens. Hey there, what's up? Welcome to the video. My name is AZODi, and sometimes on this channel we like to dive in deeper inside the music production and songwriting process and expose some of the secrets to some of your favorite K-pop songs. Today we are going to be doing Everglow first. We have not done Everglow on this channel for a very long time, and this track was requested by one of my Patreons, Echofied. If you are a music producer and want to learn more about K-pop music production, I have a few more tutorials on the page below. Okay, here we go. Everglow time. Ooh. Some serious Sith vibes going on with those masks. Oh, so it's like super futuristic. Okay. Big Dipper. I know that's... Wow. Okay. This is really epic. Everglow. Gotta have that tag. Alright. Here we go. Okay. I would not expect anything less from Everglow. That is massive hype AF A-side. Straight up girl crush, but it does have some very innovative elements that is not very common in girl crush. For example, the epic strings, more of an orchestral organic instrumentation. I really like the aesthetic of the futuristic space vibe. I was getting those oxygen masks, but to me it felt a lot more like it's like from a Star Wars movie, one of the Sith wearing those. So we had the first half of the verse, really powerful, so much going on, but the second part of the first verse, they break it down and they introduce a new element when it's that kind of like bendy sort of aggressive gritty sound. Let's try and recreate it. Cool. So I quickly dived into Cubase and I pulled up the plugin Spire, which I absolutely love. I actually have a preset that sounds very close to this example. I downloaded it from Splice. It is called Evil Night. I'm going to play the preset with zero glide or portamento. Have a listen. Now look what happens when I turn the glide up. We'll do it to about here. And listen to what happens. Pretty straightforward, sounds very close to this song already. Pre-chorus now. Just feel that hype build, yeah? Just lifting. Yeah, this is it. This is it. Alright, B chorus. That is a very Everglow chorus. They haven't done that trait they did in their previous stuff where, you know, where they cut everything just after the pre-chorus and they have the very intimate solo vocal and then everything comes in. This time they went straight in, which is cool, but they use that chance to implement the hook and the drop. And then, have you noticed always in the second half or the B chorus, they'll start singing. And they did that in Adios, they did it in Dun Dun, they're doing it here as well. This is why I like Everglow, is this sort of sound. But yeah, it's just like an interesting trait to listen out for with the Everglow singles, is they do follow this structure and it's an identity in itself, knowing that. All the little like nuances and tricks that they're implementing in the songwriting to make you recognize it's Everglow right off the bat. Rap solid. That's really cool. Sorry, that was really, really cool. That high banging sound is really cool and it's really innovative, and it's just kind of something I would do is you take like a metal bang or a metal cymbal and then you pitch it and bend it around and make a melody out of it, and that's what I think they've done here. It did remind me of NCT track Chain Reaction. It's that same sort of like metallic banging sound that kind of you can make a hook out of. This song is so hype. It's so hype. I would not expect anything less from Everglow. I really like hype stuff. It just gets you so pumped, doesn't it? And Everglow, man, it just absolutely melts your face, doesn't it, a lot of the time. Let's keep going. Alright, feel that hype for the pre-chorus, that build, yeah? Getting you ready for the drop. Yeah, so it's like this hook section now, and then they'll pick it up into vocal melody. Nice. Oh, wow. So dramatic. So much energy. Yes. I'm starting to remember it. That's good. Yeah, so you've got extra ad-libs, developing the idea. Great. Oh, we've got a new ending. That was great. God, so much horror, isn't it? Sci-fi horror. So what did you think of Everglow's comeback with that track First? To me, what I really liked about that is they kind of went back to their roots a bit with this one. It's still at its core, they have some very fundamental writing techniques, like as I mentioned with their choruses, that makes them sound Everglow, but yet they still managed to innovate and make it different, like that kind of cool banging riff that they had in verse 2. This is a really hard thing, I think, for writers and what they have to go through, especially when you've built a name up for yourself like Everglow, and especially with the much bigger groups where everyone's watching you. It is this fine balance of being able to write a song with the team that feels like Everglow, but there is something new and exciting about it, because you don't want to look backwards. You don't want to write tracks that they were writing 2-3 years ago, because they've already done it, right? You're used to it. So it's just trying to find this balance of having something that you love and recognize, but also bringing something brand new. And how far do you make it new, or how far do you go back and keep it at its core? And it's a very hard balance. And all these people, the A&Rs and the teams, producers and everyone, are all trying to make the best product that they can for you guys, but at the same time they have no idea how you guys are going to take it. So there's only so much of that process that they can control, and the rest is all down to kind of fate. If you enjoyed the video and you want more reactions like this, please hit that subscribe and like button. We have a K-pop producer Discord community. I'll put a link for you to join in the description box below. We also do monthly producer challenges. We just had one yesterday that was phenomenal. If you want to be a part of that, we live stream it on the Twitch channel as well. Thanks so much, and I will catch you again soon.